Go the bleep to sleep, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the latest show on the internet. How is my little voiceover, everybody? Welcome to the show, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dean Blizzard. You're watching Go the Bleep to Sleep live on YouTube. Hello, Savage Mary. Heidi's here. Heidi Heiberg's in the house. Tammy here. Michelle here. Peggy here. Welcome. Yeah, everyone's commenting, yeah, she died, and we laughed, Yeah, if you were coming from my mom's cooking stream, my grandma told a joke about how one of her friends died. I don't know, but she laughed about it. It was a whole thing. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on, but yeah, it was funny. Let us introduce your co-host for this evening, Miss Jacqueline Blizzard.
Same co-host as every other day.
Okay, co-host every other time, Jacqueline Blizzard.
I fell asleep and then Dean woke me up.
I don't think they can hear you. Speak loud.
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, it's Jesus! Today's episode is all about Jesus. Who's ready to talk about Jesus? Hello.
No.
We're gonna. Did you just stop? You're pulling Jesus apart. Jesus, no! Jesus! Stop doing it. You're doing it more. Put Jesus back and then sit in your chair. Sit in your chair, please. Put Jesus down. Oh my gosh. Cooking show was hilarious. Yeah, no, we just got to eat all of the stuff that they made on the cooking show, and it was very good. So kudos to them. But yeah, 12 years of Catholic school. Okay, Michelle, then you got to tell us all about your experience. Because today we're talking about Catholic school. And we're in the theme of Lent today. If you didn't know, we are in
Lent.
We are in the season of Lent. If you do not know what that means, this is the 40 days leading up to
what?
To Easter.
Which is what?
What do you mean? That's Lent.
Yeah.
Lent is the 40 days leading up to Easter. Jordan's in the house.
Now,
we are talking about Catholic school.
Yes, so we...
Malia's here. Hello, Malia. Oh my gosh.
We need Jan.
Yeah. So Lent is the 40 days up to Easter, and that period is called Lent. And this is what is it? Jesus. What is the whole story? We're Catholics, but we're not good Catholics. We don't.
No, yes we are.
I went to Catholic school from grade 5 and Catholic college. Interesting.
I'm eating chocolate.
That's good. But so I think it's the 40 days when Jesus was walking around in the desert. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah.
But
the whole walking around.
Yeah. But the whole thing is during Lent, you're supposed to give up something.
Yes.
During Lent. That's sort of like a tradition.
Yes.
Yeah.
You give up something, and then you also don't eat meat on Fridays.
Yes.
But as Jim Gaffigan, the comedian, says, you don't eat meat on Fridays unless you forget. Yeah. So we're not good Catholics, but we're Catholic. I guess that's why. Yeah. Yes.
Jesus rose from the dead. He did. Yes. That's what happens on Easter. I don't like that they sprinkled ashes instead of doing the cross. Oh, I didn't know about that. What was that, Savage Mary?
No. We it's Ash Wednesday. I was on Wednesday. We forgot. See, we're not we're bad.
Yeah, we're not good. We should have gotten our ashes. Hello, Becky Harris. Welcome to the show. Yeah, so I know. So Lent starts off with Ash Wednesday. You go and you do the thing in your head. What? Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, love Gaffigan. Oh, we love Jim Gaffigan.
Yes.
We do. But everyone's supposed to give up something for
Peggy
Lent.
Peggy did ask, what did you give up?
Yeah, what did you give up? And that was our question to you. Have you guys given up anything for Lent? And if not, and if you aren't Catholic, I challenge you. It's always fun to just try.
Okay.
What?
Okay,
What?
Lent isn't
a challenge, a YouTube challenge.
Hey guys, we have heard Lent.
This week we're doing the Lent challenge.
We're doing the 40-day Lent challenge. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
See, this is why we didn't want to talk. Okay, we were gonna We were
gonna. Funny. So
we were gonna talk about like mental health this episode.
We were gonna do a mental health episode, but Dean was all like ramped up.
We were all
sugar.
hyped up. Yeah, we have been downing Smarties, and we are all hyped up today. And we are like, we are not in any mood to do a mental health episode. Obviously, the mental health episode, we want to like
a little bit more serious.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
Since we each ate 14 packets of.
The Smarties, yeah. Can I watch if I'm not Catholic? Yes, Jerry. We will not try to convert you, but we're just here to like talk about our funny experiences.
We do have Jesus here.
Yeah, Jesus is in the room, so just be warned. Jesus is here.
No.
Our pastor said that they did that once and everyone sat down to dinner and they bowed their heads and the ash fell on their food. Oh, gross. Because of COVID, they sprinkled instead of doing the cross. Gotcha. Oh, what?
Oh.
But yeah, so yeah, that's a good point. Lent is not like the 40-day YouTube challenge. Welcome to the Lent challenge. Yeah, but it is important, I think, to try and give up something. So
what'd you give up?
Well, since when we did the episode about PETA, right? I was thinking about like oh, I'm gonna give up meat because I felt like, oh, we shouldn't eat animals, yada yada. I have failed like tragically. I've eaten so much meat since then, and I feel really bad. So I'm really gonna try. I'm gonna try for 40 days. Next 40 days, I'm gonna try to eat no meat. Smarties are pure sugar, and that's why we love them, Mary. That's why we love the Smarties. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna try to give up. I'm gonna try to give up meat, like in general. So we'll see how that goes, and yeah. What about you, Jacqueline? What are you gonna give up for Lent?
So I decided to give up school. And,
okay,
and I also decided
that is an example of what most kids do. They're like
I also gave up having my period, and I also.
You should give up not doing the dishes. All right, Joseph, you're really coming at our butts right now. What the heck?
And I just gave up in general. Like,
yeah, Jacqueline's just giving up.
Done.
No meat or of any kind, or just red meat. No, I'm gonna just try to do no meat. Like I feel like I can do it. I eat a lot of peanut butter, and I eat a lot of peanut butter and jelly, which there's some protein there. I love pistachios. I'm just gonna eat nuts. I'm just gonna be eating nuts for the next 40 days.
You know what's funny?
What?
2 minutes ago, I got an email from a Christian university.
Oh yeah, what did they say?
They just said like, "Is this email not displaying right? Why are you not answering?"
Why are you not Jesus? You can eat meat, just not on Fridays. Yes. Dean, did you wear that shirt on purpose for this episode? Yeah. So this is a shirt that I got from Montclair. I used to be I used to go to church at Montclair when I was there. And I would go every once in a while because I had some friends that were like part of the Catholic community, and they were handing out this really cool T-shirts.
Yeah, you wore this shirt. I wore my shirt because it's Catholic.
Yeah, because it's London or whatever. But I really just like this shirt. I mean, it's honestly like
you get a big old stain.
Where?
Oh no, that's
those are the shadows. Yeah. There's no stains on this shirt. This is a nice shirt. I just like the shirt. Yeah, I feel bad for saying like. If the Catholic thing was like off of it, I wouldn't mind, but like it's just a good shirt. It's just like it's nice. I like this gray color. I don't know, but yeah, I guess I wore it because today. No, meat sounds hard. It does sound hard. You can add something like say an extra prayer, do random acts for other people. That's true. Yes. You can also do like things like, oh, I'm gonna do a random act of kindness every day. In a way, it is a challenge. It is a challenge. It is like a little challenge.
It is a challenge. Little YouTube challenge.
Yeah. But if you have already given up something, or you want to give up something, let us know. What are you giving up? For Lent for the next 40 days up until Easter, and what? Yeah. So what are you giving up? Is anybody giving up anything?
And if you do not, I guess celebrate Lent. Is that how you?
I don't know if you celebrate Lent.
Celebrate it. Yeah. And if you're not doing Lent, that's okay.
That's okay.
Do you what would you give up?
Yeah, even if you're not cursing. Peggy says cursing. You can use meat substitutes. A good one. That's true. Sophie is all about the Taekwondo.
What?
Or what is it?
Tofu?
Tofu. That's what it is.
What the heck?
I forgot what it was called.
Yeah, Sophie really likes Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Actually, I like karate. I'm a part of Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai. Oh, okay. Well, that's great. You know, you observe Lent. You don't
Observe.
celebrate. You observe it.
We are family.
What?
Guys, it's Lent time.
Lent.
It's a sport.
Yeah, I guess.
They,
I guess you don't
live
really
television.
celebrate
They
Lent.
put like
yeah.
10 people in like a.
Oh, I just spit all
They
over
put
my
10 people
screen.
in a singular arena. Who will be the winner of
Of
Lent?
Lent.
Will John eat meat on Friday
Oh my
when
gosh.
he's not allowed?
I saw a post about 40 bags of clothes to charity. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's a really, really good
That's a good
job,
idea.
yeah.
So much energy. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying, Malia. There's no way we could have done a mental health episode tonight
The worst
with all
part-
this energy.
The worst part, I ate like 14 packs of Smarties.
Yeah.
Like 3 of those like cookie things mom made, and then I just took a 20-minute nap.
Tofu.
Now I'm like,
Maybe as part of our show, we should just down Smarties before we go on.
no.
Why? Why not?
You'll like die or something.
No, but we have so much more. Everyone's like, you have so much. I like you guys when you're on Smarties.
Hey, guys.
Because
Hey guys, welcome back to the show.
on Smarties.
Hey guys,
See, this
welcome back to
show's
the show.
much better.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Today
Yeah,
we're
alright.
gonna talk about Lent.
Gave up chocolate. See, that's a good one. People give up chocolate. Some people give up sugar.
Have you guys ever heard about Lent?
Fast and abstinence from meat for 40 days is real. Okay?
Did you guys? All right. We got the Smarties because my mom was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get some." Did you remember?
Our mom's
was like, "Oh, I'm gonna
gallbladder
go."
is like
Falling
so
out.
corrupted. Yeah, we were joking the whole time. We were like, "Mom, for Lent, you should give up your gallbladder." And she like wasn't.
Stephanie's here.
What, Miss Filippo?
Stephanie, we're on
talking about Jesus. Look at that
we're
background.
talking about Jesus, and we're on
Lent. We're celebrating Lent.
and what did we
Smarties.
eat? We're on Smarties right now. So
We're gonna do Smarties before every show. Miss Filippo, what are you giving up for Lent? They are gonna crash for sure. Oh yeah, no. By the end of the show, we're gonna be like, "Welcome to the show."
Hey guys, have a good one.
I love it.
Wait. Also,
Stop.
Wait.
Why'd you say stop, Regina?
Wait. I
are we
want to talk
stopping?
about it. How Mom was like, "All right, I'm gonna go get some groceries before the snowstorm," and
Yeah.
then she came back with a singular bag of like 50, like 100 Smarties.
Yeah, I don't
in
even
it.
think she got anything for the snowstorm. She just came
just
back.
had
She was like,
Smarties.
"This should last us the whole bag of Smarties."
Right.
All right, that'll be our new thing. Dessert foods. That's a good one. Giving
Maybe
up dessert
maybe we
foods
should
for
give us
Lent.
Smarties, because Jesus didn't have Smarties.
Yeah,
when
Jesus
he
didn't
was
have
in the
Smarties.
desert.
Yeah, that's true. Jacqueline, maybe you need to give up sugar. I know. I don't know if Jacqueline.
No, guys, don't
I think-
say those things.
Yeah, she might be giving up her gallbladder for Lent. That's true.
Yes.
No, I think we need to like do more sugar for the show.
No, that's not good.
I gave up Nutella and it's
Oh,
a struggle.
Odette, thank you
what?
very much.
Thank you so much.
That's like a whole supply of Smarties.
Lent. Lent's so fun, guys.
I love Lent,
I
guys.
love Lent.
Guys, you should totally try Lent. It's like this 40-day challenge. It's like,
Lent is so underground. You should totally try Lent.
it's just like. Okay. What do you?
Hi from Cal. Wait. The pastor of our church said on Ash Wednesday, it's more important about prayer and being aware of your own relationship with Jesus.
Right.
When you what you fast is not supposed to be broadcast. It's actually hidden. Lent.
guess
We're okay. Well, we are currently broadcasting our whole Lent thing to 62 people on the internet. Okay. Well, maybe haven't decided if I'm working on something or giving up something.
Yes.
Yeah, Malia's like Lent. Lent is so Lent.
I feel like we
Is that what you said?
Lent is.
Is that what you said?
Okay.
Lent is like so Lent.
Lent is like so good, guys.
Dude, you should try Lent. Like, I love Lent. Wait, oh my gosh. Wait, look at this fortune cookie.
Is this gonna be a whole episode on Lent?
Sophie gave me this fortune cookie, and guess what? It has 2 fortune cookies in it.
Yeah, do you want to
How
let me eat
fortune
it?
cookie is that?
Now.
What? We can't open this. This is like,
Yeah, wait. I wonder how they thought of the word
it's
Lent.
just a funny word. It is a funny word.
Lent.
Lent.
Guys, what if we came up with a word that's like rhymes with bent? Cause like I can bend my elbows, so like.
I don't think that's how it was formed. Dude, no, we gotta keep this. This is like a unicorn. This is a unicorn. We got to put this in a museum.
Yeah, you gotta eat it. Put the unicorn in your mouth right now.
No. We had 2 stuck together too.
Let's
Oh,
just
okay.
eat it.
Then I
Let's
guess it's
just-
not a unicorn.
No, let's eat it.
No, we're not eating it
And
live
then
on the
read
internet.
it live and tell everybody what it says.
I'm gonna replay this episode when I'm having a bad day. Oh, you better. You better. Lent.
So then let's read the fortune cookie and then.
It's a couple's fortune cookie. Oh, okay. Well then, Sophie, you have to come. in.
Okay, then
You have
go
to
eat
open
it. Or how about you guys eat the paper? I'll eat the cookie.
Yeah. Wait, eggs, cheese, yogurt, dairy, lentils, pasta, peas. Oh, are great sources of protein. I thought this is what you were giving up for Lent. I was like, Jenny, that's everything. You can't give up everything
You know
for
what
Lent.
you didn't say?
What? Smarties?
Smarties. No, not
Okay.
Smarties. What did we just eat?
We just ate
Ate
Smarties.
Smarties.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. That's what
Okay,
we-
anyway,
let's get back to
let's
the-
get back on track. Okay, so
We
Lent
went
is
to-
here.
yes.
Everyone's giving up stuff. Yada yada. It's fun.
That was a 15-minute
Yeah,
introduction.
we just
We
did
said
that.
the word
We usually,
Lent.
you know, I always put like bullet points on like a Google Doc before we start, and I'm like, okay, here's how we're gonna do the show. We're gonna have an introduction, and that's gonna last 30 seconds. That lasted 15 minutes. It feels like 40 seconds has gone by.
Yeah, wait. It literally felt like 1 minute.
I know, and yeah, now it's like we're almost done the show. The word Lent means spring season.
Oh,
Okay, well
That's weird. That's.
Lent. Yeah.
Uh,
Did you guys get a lot of snow? We got a good amount of snow. It was kind of good.
They were able to clear the roads.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah, it's not too bad here.
Yeah.
But hopefully everyone is enjoying the snow. I feel like we're getting a lot of snow this year, and we're
I
supposed to get more snow
I actually don't
later this
enjoy
week.
it now. I actually hate snow.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about Catholic school sugar rush. I know we're
Yes.
gonna do Smarties every episode.
No.
Yes. If we're gonna have this much energy,
Then we're
I was
just
wondering
gonna,
where all
like-
this energy was coming from. I didn't realize it was the Smarties.
We had like 15 bags.
I know.
That's like
Okay.
a lot.
Maybe we should have pixie sticks. Maybe we should get pixie sticks.
No,
Yes.
I was on pixie sticks.
Piggy stick. I was on piggy stick.
I did pixie sticks at one point in my life, and it was the darkest.
No, okay. We should have pixie sticks on the go to get
No,
that. I
that's
teach in a
bad.
Catholic school. Oh, that's
Oh.
awesome. Well, that's really good.
Yeah, we went to a Catholic school, and we like to say that. Well, Dean finished until 8th grade. and
I
then he
finished.
came to our high
Jacqueline
school.
dropped out
I
of.
guess you could say I'm a.
Jacqueline's a Catholic school dropout.
I'm a Catholic school dropout. I dropped
Yeah.
out in 5th grade.
Yeah. So.
But I only dropped out because I didn't want Brooke to go to this new school by herself. So I was like, see you later, guys. Actually, I didn't even tell anyone. I just left.
Jacqueline just left.
Because I remember, like, they had a whole party for Brooke, and they're like, oh, bye, Brooke. Like, we love you. And then I didn't even know what I was doing. So I was just like, just didn't go back.
Yeah. But so Jacqueline and Brooke moved to public school, and I was still in Catholic school. So we had two kids in public school, and then me in Catholic school, and it was just weird seeing all like the differences, because Catholic school is weird. Like you go to church, religion.
I missed.
You miss Catholic school.
I miss like how like, cause I went from 12 kids to like 350 kids.
That's true. That was the biggest difference.
And I was like, and also I think I really found my fashion sense because like I could finally like wear stuff.
Oh, that's true, maybe.
But I really miss uniforms.
Really?
Not
You
gonna
miss
lie.
uniforms?
You don't have to think about anything. You
That's a
just
good point.
put on your black like knee-length shorts and your golf shirt, and then you're done.
Yeah, that's true. Does anybody miss uniforms, really? Like, those of you who are older and out of school, would you want to wear a uniform every day to work? Do you wear a uniform every day to work?
Actually, no. I would never want to wear a uniform to work because that's like
Really?
a long part of your life. But this was for like, yeah.
I went to Catholic school from 4th grade through college.
College,
Wow.
wow.
Do they make you wear uniforms in college? I
guess
doubt. I
Mary can
can't
answer.
imagine they do.
Maybe they do.
I don't know. Maybe they do.
Mary can let us know.
But yeah, I remember the boys. We would have like our winter uniforms,
Yes,
and
and
then
then
our
we'd have
spring
summer
uniforms. Like we had two
uniforms.
different sets of uniforms. Michelle says, true uniforms, you don't have to think about anything. But my uniform was brown plaid, yellow shirt, and brown socks. My high school.
29 people, yes.
See, that's what I miss. That's what I miss, because you would. When I graduated from 8th grade, which I feel like Do you graduate from 8th grade, or are you just kind of like
Oh, Joseph says I work at UPS uniform. Yeah.
easy? That's
Easy.
good. Yeah. Uniforms were easier. That's true. Man, everyone at least knows somebody who went to like a Catholic school. That's awesome. My 22-year-old son went to high school Catholic. My daughter went for 2 years of Catholic high school. Uniform doesn't bother the youngest. Interesting. Yeah, so we would have a winter uniform and then a spring uniform and no uniforms in college. Gotcha. And so our winter uniform, we would wear like, for the guys, we'd have like these long pants. We wear a sweater, and then we'd have to wear like a button-up shirt and a tie every day. And I remember when I first got to public school, I would rock the same thing. I would wear like khaki pants to school every day, and I would wear some kind of sweater and a tie. I would wear a tie. I was a kid that wore a tie to high school.
You were that kid?
Yeah, in the beginning, I was wearing a tie to high school, but then after a couple days in,
you didn't have any friends.
By senior year, it was shorts, sweatshirt, and a t-shirt. Yeah.
No, that's funny.
And that's it. No pants. No, just
like
kidding.
Dean I know had like for his winter uniform had like pants and like a little thing.
Yeah.
We had like the little we had skirts. I used to cut holes like in my outfit, and then Mom would get mad.
What?
I remember in 2nd grade, I used to like cut holes in my jumper.
Dean, my comments will never be short.
Fun.
Don't try to read them. Okay, all good. If you give short ones, I'll read them. Because I gotta read that one. I loved having a uniform. No worries about what to wear. That's true.
Yes. Yeah. Wait. Actually, one thing we always talked about was like recess.
Recess, yeah.
So recess, because it was a smaller school, they kind of just like had a gated in parking lot.
That's it.
And that was it.
Blacktop, gated in.
Done.
And remember the nuns used to like park in the parking lot that we would play in, and sometimes they would back out while kids are running around.
No.
You don't remember that?
It was safe.
It was safe, yeah. The nuns,
okay.
like they would push everyone, like they would tell everybody.
Okay, everybody go against the wall, and if you didn't go against the wall, you like got.
They would hit you with the car.
They would actually take you into the car and you were never seen again.
Yeah, no, it was dangerous. Catholic schools were dangerous because all we had, our playground when we had recess was just blacktop.
Yes.
Like.
But we would have like.
But it was fun.
It was so much fun.
You learned how to like. To be creative in how you like played on that blacktop.
Because we would do, what was it?
Sharks and minnows. Because
the entire school.
The entire school would be playing sharks and minnows. Because there was parking spots in this blacktop. So we would use one of the lines on the in the parking spots as like, oh, we have to run from here to there. And we played sharks and minnows with the whole school. The whole school was there. Kindergartners through 8th graders. Everyone's playing.
I just think about how you had the one friend who would like get one of the plastic forks from gym.
Oh, yeah.
Or from lunch. I remember one of Dean's friends would get a plastic fork from lunch and put it in his sweatshirt, and if anybody tried to tag him out...
That's a good point, yeah.
Take the plastic fork out, and then he got in trouble because the nun was like...
What are you doing?
You can't stab people with forks.
Forks.
But we
yes, it was the parking lot for recess.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we played that in gym. Yeah, we never had a gym, and like if we needed a gym, it was the cafeteria. Like it was the same place. They made it work though. They made it work.
They would have like gym, and then they would sweep it.
Set up all the tables, and then people would have lunch. And I remember sometimes. I don't know if you remember this, Jacqueline. Sometimes, like, let's say the scheduling didn't work out, and so lunch and gym had to happen at the same time. They would have like dodgeball, and then kindergarten lunch would be happening at the same time, and balls being thrown at like 13 miles an hour, which is pretty. I mean, is that fast? I guess that's pretty fast. Balls being chucked across the room were hitting preschoolers. That. Was there bullying in Catholic school? Oh, wait, there's bullying everywhere. Yes.
I don't think so.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, actually, no.
What?
I do remember, like, because there's only 12 of us, like, we were very close. Like, everybody was really good friends.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember this was in 5th grade, at one point someone like broke. Or like
What?
somebody
cracked.
Somebody cracked, and they just started crying. And then like you look around, and there's like 4 other kids crying. So then the teacher like stopped the religion lecture, and we all went to this little room, and everybody cried. And we ran around in a circle, and we all talked about our feelings and said, like, sometimes it hurt my feelings when you say this. And we all just cried in a circle for, like, 2 hours. We just all let it all out.
I did not have this
But it was
experience.
such a good, like, bonding experience. Because I remember, like, now anytime, like, if Becky, like, said something to Rebecca, like, it was like, I don't know where I'm going with that. But it was good.
We had a cafeteria and a gymnasium. See, that's nice. Our school was very small. I feel like a lot of Catholic schools are very small.
Some are
not
bigger.
a lot of students. But yeah, it was a big jump. You know, you go from like, you know, 10 to 20 kids.
I was like pretty popular in Catholic school.
Well, that's because there's like 4 kids in the class. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just funny because like
in 6th grade, Milius is saying, in 6th grade, the counselor had to come to our class because our class made some girl cry.
Oh my gosh. No, literally school is so toxic.
The school is rough.
I think every class should just sit down and everyone has to go in a circle and say why if they're okay.
But the thing was, the principal was a nun. So like it made it even scarier.
I loved it. Although like it kind of was scary when like if there were no substitutes, the nuns would teach the class.
Oh yeah.
And they would teach the class, and nobody would talk.
Oh yeah.
We would just.
Oh my gosh! Wait, every time a nun. Do you remember every time a nun would enter a room, everyone would stand up and be like, "Good morning, Sister Patricia."
Yeah.
Like, it was so weird.
And I remember the first day because I started 6th grade at this new public school. The first day of school, somebody walked in the room and I started to stand up, and then I was like, "Wait, are we not?" So then I like sat down.
It's these little things that like it's the little things that like Catholic school kids do that once you go to a public school, you're like, wait, normal people don't do this? It's like, no, what are you doing?
Oh,
you don't have to wear a tie to school, and you look like an idiot. Like
we would go to church every Friday.
Oh yeah.
And that was like the thing, like that like you wanted to go to church because it meant that you didn't have to do school.
Yeah.
And like
it was a free nap. Like it's so bad. But it was a nap.
You could take
a nap.
You could like write it. Me and my friend, her name was Juliet, my best friend from the school. We would just write on each other, and then we'd go in the back of the program books and like read them like they were poems.
Literally, yeah.
We'd be like, Jesus said, what?
But sometimes, oh my gosh. But the best part though was sometimes at church they would spread you out so that you couldn't talk to anybody.
No, it got to the
like,
point where they would like, they like wouldn't let you talk to anybody. So then you kind of had to like start using like blinking to like, you like turn around and be like.
Yeah. It was so interesting. Can we talk about reconciliation?
Oh my gosh.
Like, you know, to our normal.
Oh my gosh.
This is the funniest show yet. No, this is the funniest show.
Wait, I was gonna say something else.
Literally, okay, let's talk. So, you know how like weird it is to like have to go up to a priest, right? Which just in public school terms is just like some dude. But like going up,
was like
and then you have to tell him your deepest, darkest secrets.
no, sometimes like. Usually the priests were really nice.
They were nice.
They were very
But there was always that one that like you didn't want to talk to.
Because you didn't really like
made you really nervous.
And so you're like, I yelled at my mom.
Yeah, no, that was the thing. Cause so if you don't know what reconciliation is, that's when you have to go and you go into like a very close space with a priest, and you have to tell him all of your sins.
Like everything that you did wrong.
Now
it could be like a week apart, or it could be like months.
Yeah.
So you had to be like either very specific or very general. So it was like, well, sometimes I don't wipe my butt, and that actually happens like a lot.
Literally one of mine, I remember, didn't like going to reconciliation. Yeah, they make it so scary.
Because you have to memorize that prayer.
Right.
And
you have to memorize. Yeah.
Like, you had to finish the prayer, say the whole thing, and if you messed up, I remember the priest would be like, "That's not right. Please don't."
Yeah. No. If you messed up this prayer, it was like,
It was the end of the world.
I don't know it. It felt so. Yeah, that used to be called confession. Yeah, I think it goes by either name. We called it confession as well. But yeah, so you would go in,
like all the kids would be sweating.
They'd be sweating afterward. But then you would see some kids go in, and they would be in for like 2 seconds, and you're like, whoa, that was.
And then like some kids are in there for like an hour.
Yeah, and you're like, dang, like what did you do? Reconciliation was crazy. But here's the thing: I remember literally going in one time and being like, he was like, now tell me your sins, and like. As a 7th grader, what have I done in the world that like I have to, like confess all of my sins? Like I'm almost positive one time I was like, I lied to my mom about eating a tasty cake. like, that was the worst thing I had done in my life at that point in time.
I remember.
Like what am I gonna be doing? You know?
No, I remember a lot of mine were like, I yelled at my sister because she wore my pants.
She wore my pants.
And then eventually, like, it was like, I felt like the priest, like, knew what I was going to say. Because it always started with, like, I yelled at my sister because this. Or, like, if I'd be like, I would just say, like, the simple thing, like, I forgot to brush my teeth.
Wait, but wouldn't you act like it was the worst thing you've ever done? You would act like it was the worst thing. Because you wanted to make it seem like, man, I really feel sorry for this. Like,
really bad.
He would be like, so, what have you done? And be like, sometimes.
What?
Like, it would be that serious. You would be like, sometimes I lie to my mom.
Sometimes I tell my mom that I practice piano when in reality I just sat there and played music on my iPod. It sounded like piano.
Sometimes my mom would tell me to go take a shower. And I would just flush the toilet until, like.
I was just about to say that one, like, or like, the other day.
It was all.
Ready.
Oh yeah, do yours.
The other day I clogged the toilet and told my mom that Brooke did it. And then Brooke, oh my gosh, or like be like,
oh my gosh.
I ate the last piece of cake and I lied and told my mom that Brooke did it, and then Brooke got like hit.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay, hold on. Mary, no way. That's awful. What happened? I actually went to reconciliation at a conference as an adult, and the priest said to me that what I confessed was awful and I should be sorry.
What?
And it was face to face. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mary.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because most of the time I feel like they're not supposed. Like the whole thing was like, we're not supposed to judge you. We're not telling you. And the other thing too is like they would say we're not allowed to tell anybody what you have done. It's between you and God, because it's supposed to be like he's acting as God.
He's Jesus, but like
it's that guy right there. Yeah, it's that guy.
I accidentally.
And so that was the other thing too. It's like you could either go face to face, right? So you would sit and you would just like look right in his eyes and be like, yeah, I pushed my sisters down a flight of stairs, or you had to like. Or there would be like a screen, and you could do it through the screen. That was always the best one. I always wanted the screen was the safest.
I got face to face.
That's true.
Oh, that sucked.
What is it with boys in the shower? Why do you want to stink? Oh, Mary, it's less about like I want to stink, and more it's like it's just inconvenient. Showering. It's just like it takes so long.
One more thing, reconciliation. Like the teacher would have us write down before we went to the church to do it.
Oh yeah.
The teacher would have us write down, and then everybody would like hold their paper really close and be like, "Yo, like, what'd you do?
What did you do?"
Wait,
yeah.
what'd you
the
do?
box always scares me. No, and the other thing too is like before you went in, they would ask you questions and be like, "When was the last?" And to help, they would ask you questions to help you think of things to say when you went in.
Yeah.
So they would be like, "Have you gone to church in the last 30 days?" And it was like, I didn't go to church last Sunday.
I forgot.
I forgot. Why didn't you? I had a piano lesson. No, you didn't.
Jesus knows.
The screen 100%. That's true.
Yes.
The other thing too, Catholic guilt, such a great thing.
Yes.
The other thing too, so you could go face to face, the screen, or you could do it like turned away from them. So like you would be like, hi, so, yeah, last week I missed church because it was my friend's birthday.
But, like, the worst part is, like, they still know who you are. You're just, like, stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like it was
like
less
they don't
about
know
like
who you are.
it was less about being like anonymous and more of just being like, I don't want to look you in the eyes when I tell you that I ate 4 tasty cakes instead of the 3 that I told my mom. What are you doing?
So I said an F word to my mom.
Oh man. Yeah, how long is yes. That was the other thing. They would say, how long has it been since you last had confession? And then you would and most of the times you would just lie and you were like,
Yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Most of the times you'd have to be like, oh, I did it in the last 3 months. By the way, I just lied to you.
Wait, no. I have not done confession since.
Oh yeah. Oh my
5th
gosh,
grade.
Jacqueline,
So
we
now
should
if
go. We should go do it.
Oh my gosh, no.
We should go do it. And then mic ourselves.
No, you can't do that.
Is that not okay?
That's not okay.
I saw a video of somebody doing that.
Oh my gosh.
And they just said the craziest things. And so that's the thing. The priest is not supposed to, and says, because like a priest would come into our classroom sometimes and you would stand up like, hello, Father Joseph, right? And then, a lot of times, they would tell you, oh, I'm not allowed to tell anybody what you say to me. But it always begged that question, like, what if I told you I killed somebody, And it was like,
or like
no, I can't tell you. I can't tell anybody.
No, I feel like because then we were like, well, what if you're like, I'm gonna kill you? Now,
who would say that? Who goes in?
What are you
goes
gonna do
into
about it? We can't tell
You
anyone.
can't tell anyone. When I was a
That's
kid,
just,
I always said the
terrible.
same thing, right? It's like, well, what if I killed somebody? Like, and you're just not gonna tell anybody? Like, I don't know. Priests have such a hard job.
Yes.
They have to like this is a life that they devoted themselves to, and then they have to deal with kids that are like, well, what if I said that I killed them?
6-year-olds selling
Yeah.
I said the F word to my mom.
Yeah, it's just,
No.
I always said that I lied to my mom or backtalked. Yeah, that was a common
that
one.
was
It's
usually the
I
one.
lied because I'm insecure.
Okay, then sometimes he'd explain he'd say well, why did you do that?
Oh yes.
And it was like
they would ask you why you did something.
you're like, I just really wanted the cookie. What?
Yeah. That was always
Does it feel better now that you've eaten the cookie?
Oh my god.
And you're like, yeah, but no. I feel like I just said no, but
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. And then of course, so then afterward, after you say everything, the priest would say,
You're like, no, I'm pretty sure you say, thank you, Father, for I have sinned.
or no, it's bless me, Father,
Bless
for
me,
I have sinned.
Father.
Yeah, there was a whole thing you had to
It's
say.
like
You
a
had to
whole
memorize a
nother
whole
prayer.
script. Yeah. But then
It
at the
really
end, you would
was.
say all your stuff, and then the priest would recommend certain prayers that you should say to
Yes.
pay it forward.
Or he'd say
to
something
be free of sin.
He'd be like, well, yeah, just don't say the F word to your mom.
Yeah, that's the thing. He was like, maybe you could work on, being really nice to your mom
Maybe,
and not pushing your sister down flights of stairs.
Maybe just don't yell at your mom and don't hit your sister. I feel like just don't do that.
Yeah, maybe you could work on talking to people nicer.
Yeah. Maybe brush your teeth. 'Cause I
Yeah.
mentioned that.
Maybe
You
also
said you
brush your
didn't do
teeth because you smell like
I mentioned you said you kind of just flush the toilet instead of showering.
Yeah, I can smell
Yeah,
it.
we can
I can
smell
smell you.
Maybe.
Wait, you're not allowed to tell that to anybody. I'm gonna tell all my friends.
They definitely all
Yeah,
the priests
and
definitely
that was
got
the other thing
together.
too. It's like you definitely know.
They
went. It's like
definitely went to
yo,
Olive Garden.
Yo, did you hear about what Justin said? Yeah, that kid's an idiot.
No, I always thought of it as they went to Olive Garden after and they just sat around oh yeah, I hear Dean, yeah, he said bad words to his mom and then doesn't flush the toilet.
Yeah, did you hear about Jacqueline?
What?
Guess what?
What?
She said that she exposed herself in several parking lots. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I was a 5th grader.
And I told her, guess what I told her? I told her to say 4 Hail Marys and that she would be fine.
Dean, that doesn't even make any sense.
Be nice. Yeah, be nice to your mom and say 3 Hail Marys.
Oh, and then I could get in heaven or something?
Yeah.
Does that cancel out 3 Hail
Does that-
Marys?
Does that cancel out all my sin? And the other thing too was you would go back and the other thing too was they would say 3 Hail Marys, so you would
We
go
have
back.
1 more minute.
I know you would
Oh
go
my
back.
gosh.
You would sit right, and you would speed through your Hail Mary. Hail Mary.
I'm really like, really good. Oh, gosh, now I can go see the F word to my mom.
Yeah, you'd be like, "How many guys?" I'm like, "Whew, all right, well, guys, who wants pizza?" Like, you were done.
No, we would like.
And then you could take your nap.
We
Yeah.
would be like, yeah, I just finished.
No one's giving them high fives. No, it was always so weird.
Yeah.
We used to watch who was in there long and versus who wasn't.
Yeah.
For sure.
I hated the people that were like there for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you don't do anything wrong.
You didn't do anything
Elizabeth,
wrong. You're
you
not
don't do
doing this
anything
right.
wrong.
Yeah. At least
You
I'm like
don't-
being. Like, at least I'm doing it right. You know.
You don't punch your sister in the foot. Like, what's wrong with you? Yeah. And that's the other
You
thing.
didn't try to choke out a squirrel the other day, like.
You didn't kick your mom in the mouth. Oh, is that Max? Hey, Max.
You told your mom that she should give up her gallbladder for Lent.
You told her you didn't tell your mom that she was worthless and doesn't deserve a career. Like what? Oh, you're so perfect, Elizabeth.
Did you tell the whole internet that your sister picks her toes?
Did you not expose yourself in the parking lot at the game? Okay.
Okay. All right. We gotta go. We gotta wrap it up. This was the best episode so far. I liked this.
There's so much more left.
I know. There's still so much more on this topic too, because like there was so many things, you know.
Now I'm thinking about how like we would have religion class,
Right.
You know, and we would like just kind of just chill and like talk about Jesus.
Yeah. See, this is why. Yeah, we could not do.
I have so many stories.
We could not do a mental health episode on this.
Because we're just so.
Or mental health episode today because we're just too riled up.
We're just like on Smarties.
Yeah, we're literally on Smarties right now.
I feel the crush. Like,
yeah.
Like,
but if you enjoyed today's episode, hit the like button.
Yes.
It shows us that you like these shows. Shows us like what we should do more of, what we should do less of. But if you like today's episode, be sure to hit the like button.
Yes.
Helps us out. And if you also want to be, if you're not subscribed, I believe like 50% of people are still not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Turn on post notifications to get notified every time we go live.
Mary, nobody.
Well, who's exposing themselves?
I was just going off the joke that Dean did.
Wait, you didn't try to like stab kids during Chucks and Minnows? Yeah.
Wait, you didn't stab your best friend with a plastic knife? Oh, you're so perfect, Elizabeth.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. So, like I said, if you are not subscribed already, be sure to hit the subscribe button, get notified every time. We're here Monday and Friday at 10 p.m. So don't miss it. This was our Friday episode. And hopefully we'll be back on Monday. I don't know if we should ever do a mental health episode. I just don't think we have the mental capacity to do that. Now I need therapy. That's true.
Yes.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen. Also, quick thing. Put in the chat if you think. I've also been thinking about turning this into like a podcast, like posting this to like iTunes podcast or Spotify podcast.
Maybe.
Would people like that? Like if you couldn't watch the show live, would you like to like listen to it on your drive to work, or would you like just listen to it on a podcast, or would you rather just watch it here?
Maybe we'll have more like deep conversations.
Yeah.
So that you like.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Something.
Yeah. But I was thinking about making, having this be the live show and then turning these episodes into podcasts so that people could listen to them like, on the rides to Ohio. Yeah, or I would listen to it. Yeah. Yes. All right, we'll figure something out.
Oh, yes, Stephanie. You can hear all about our Catholic school. We gotta get better at telling stories.
That's true. I feel like we told a lot of good stories today. A podcast would be great. Perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we are gonna go and we're watching Joker tonight.
Or we gotta finish it.
We gotta finish it. So if you're looking for a good movie, Joker, pretty good movie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time on Monday at 10 p.m. for the next Go the Bleep to Sleep. And if you want to...
Oh, yes, Mary, I have to read the article.
Oh, yes.
Mary,
if you want to send us stuff, DM us on Instagram. My Instagram is down in the link in the description.
I just got a New York Times subscription, so New York Times articles are like...
Yeah, if you want to send us stuff, just DM us on Instagram.
It could give us ideas for things we can talk about.
Exactly, for the future, yeah. Yes. It's always fun to hear from you guys. And we're all, like, Savage Mary and us are always in, like, constant, All
right, time to wrap it up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time. Go the bleep to sleep. All right, good night, ladies and gentlemen. Bye. The Boy Scouts are attacking the girls.